Це не подствольник, це сороковка.
Це мені.
О,
Although drones and long-range artillery dominate the battlefield, some of the fiercest fighting in Ukraine takes place at extremely close range. Ukrainian and Russian forces continue to battle over trenches, forest belts, and destroyed villages, where victory is often decided by infantry rather than technology alone. Drone surveillance has transformed every offensive. Reconnaissance drones continuously monitor troop movements, while FPV drones attack soldiers and armored vehicles, forcing assault teams to move in small groups and use the terrain for cover. Once attackers reach enemy positions, the battle quickly devolves into brutal close-quarters combat. Trench clearance remains one of the most dangerous missions in war. Soldiers advance through narrow trench networks and underground shelters, clearing defensive positions section by section with rifles, machine guns, and grenades. Forest belts are equally deadly. These narrow stands of trees provide cover from drones and artillery, but also create chaotic firefights where smoke, vegetation, and explosion craters limit visibility. Soldiers often hear the enemy before they see them. Military analysts note that while drones have revolutionized battlefield awareness, they cannot capture territory alone. Every trench, village, and defensive position still has to be captured and defended by infantry. The war in Ukraine has become a striking combination of cutting-edge technology and brutal close-quarters combat, where every meter of ground is gained through relentless fighting. In the South Slobozhansky sector, located along the northern border area between the Kharkiv and Chuhuiv districts of Ukraine's Kharkiv region, operators from the Strike Unmanned Aerial Systems Unit of the Heart Border Brigade successfully destroyed or severely damaged a Russian assault tank during a precision drone operation. The mission extended well beyond the armored vehicle. According to Ukrainian border guards, drone strikes also hit a Russian fuel, lubricant, and ammunition storage site, while several military vehicles and a ground-up robotic complex used by the occupying forces were either destroyed or left with significant damage. The operation was reported by the press service of the State Border Guard Service of Ukraine, which released combat footage. Captured during the engagement, the published video combines footage recorded by Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drones that carried out the strike with reconnaissance, drone footage providing aerial surveillance of the battlefield. The synchronized recordings capture the attack from multiple perspectives, documenting the successful engagement against Russian equipment and military assets in the South Slobozhansky direction. Russian troops have moved the 34th Motorized Rifle Brigade and reinforced the Artillery Directorate, but Ukrainian forces remain in place. This was conveyed via Army FM radio by an officer from the Communications Department of the 16th Army Corps of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, nicknamed Gantz. He said the Ukrainian military does not comment on data from private monitoring channels, but confirmed that the situation in the Veliky-Berlutsk direction remains tense. He noted that the defense forces have achieved some successes on this section of the front, including the liberation of Odrodny and advances in several areas. At the same time, information regarding these actions remains confidential to avoid drawing unnecessary attention from the enemy. Ukraine's unmanned systems forces launched coordinated strikes against several high-value Russian military targets, including naval drone infrastructure, air defense systems, radar installations, and an attack UAV launch site in occupied Ukraine and Russia. According to the unmanned systems forces, the operation targeted critical military assets in cooperation with the Deep Strike Center of the Unmanned Systems Forces Group. In temporarily occupied Crimea, operators from the 9th Kairos Battalion of the 414th Separate Brigade Magyar's Birds struck an MBK, Maritime Unmanned Surface Vehicle Base, and radio-transparent shelters protecting radar stations. In the Zaporizhzhia region, the 412th Separate Nemesis Brigade hit a Russian P-18 early warning radar. In the Donetsk region, the Phoenix border unit destroyed a Buk M3 surface-to-air missile system while it was being transported and later struck an enemy attack UAV launch site at a local airfield. Meanwhile, in Russia's Rostov region, the 9th Kairos Battalion targeted a Nebo SVU radar station and a Sopka-2 transportable radar complex, continuing Ukraine's campaign against key Russian surveillance and air defense infrastructure.
Одним, огонь! Огонь! Огонь!